Hi, it's Palest here, but you guys can call me Harry. Back after a bit of an absence. I'm recording this from university at the moment. Sorry for the delay. I did promise videos would probably be up a bit sooner than they have come, but I'm looking forward to giving you guys this one. I've still got more uploads to come, so don't worry about that. This is the same Game Battles match as was uploaded recently, the Capture the Flag on High Rise. It's a 2v2. This is the first map, I believe, the Demolition on Underpass. These guys played a bit of a sneaky trick on us, because as you probably know about Demolition, when the rounds are tied at 1-1, the team that gets defense on the last round is the team that has the most kills. So on their defensive rounds, they just gave us lots of kills, and forced us to kill them. So that by the end of the 2 rounds, they'd have fewer kills than we did, and they would end up on attack. And the reason that's good is because attack is much easier to do in 2v2. It's very hard to cover 2 distant bomb sites with just 2 people in a 2v2. And even when you're covering one, they've only got to get you both down once, and they're in a very strong position. Whereas you've got to keep killing them both over several times, So that's why I uploaded this demo defense, because I think it shows you, how we try to go about it, how we try, a backshot against the wall. They always are when you're in this position where you have to defend. In the last round, in a when it's 1-1 in a 2v2 Demolition, but we do, I think, a fairly good job of it here. So I want to explain that to you. Quickly, first talk about university. I'm having a good time. Stay in a flat with 6 other people at the moment. Oh, sorry, 5 other people at the moment. So there are 6 of us, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Really enjoying it. Of course, it's quite a lot of work, and I'm kind of doing a lot more stuff than I thought I would. Hence the slower uploads, but it's all enjoyable. So yeah, I'm going to talk about this now. So you can see they've already got down 1 bomb site, and they've got down another. At this point, this is really backs up against the wall. We only really have enough time, because on Game Battles rules, it's only a 30-second bomb timer for Demolition. So we only have enough time to get really, have one proper attack at it, and we've got to get them both down. And luckily we do. I pick up 1 kill, then picks up the other. We go different ways. That's key. You don't want to be both funneling down the same way, because the enemy team can just pick both of you off, get a 2-piece. I think I mentioned that before on my game on sub-base sabotage. So here we're just trying to take it positions up in obscure corners. 3 minutes 40 left. That is a long time to to defend 1 bomb site with just 2 people. But you can see the Glocks doing work here. They are extremely effective. Very fast rate of fire, 2,200 rounds a minute if you got 2 of them. And they can just blitz the UMP up close. So if you're playing Game Battles rules, then I really recommend that you use those. If you haven't been using them already, in which case you missed out. But yeah, those are fantastic weapons. Here again, I'm taking up a different position. Liam's taking up kind of positions closer to the actual interior, because that's where the UMP excels. My first thought here, though, when I know there are probably 2 of them in there. My first thought is to get the guy who's trying to plant the bomb. Unfortunately, I don't manage to do that, because he's sneakily planted it around the other side. But again, you see the Glocks do the work there. They get the kill, get the kills. Most importantly, so that's quite an important 2-piece. You can see Liam on the mini-map pushes up to stop them from being able to throw nades, and get me off of the defuse there. So good job done by him. And you'll notice I do that all the time in this game. When I'm rushing in, when I know there might be 2 of them in there, I try to look for the bomb planter first. This guy was obvious, so I went for him first that time. But his friend wasn't really aware of what was going on, and sort of ran into a corner. Didn't realise I was right behind him. So again, they made a bit of a mistake there. I think they could have played that one slightly better. And once again, you can see we're both just camping in different corners. Not the most enjoyable thing probably to watch, and not the most enjoyable thing to play against, but undoubtedly one of the most effective ways to play this game if you're doing it competitively. But here you can see some guy get a little bit embarrassed. Well, I get a bit embarrassed there. He sort of watches me bounce it, but he was the only one alive, and at the time, because my friend Liam had just taken out his teammate, but Liam comes up with a cracking 2-piece there again, and again we're just taking up different positions. I take this back position quite often because it allows me to look over that wall. I probably won't go for the shot. If they come over the wall, they'll probably be too quick, and I won't want to miss my shots and give away my position. But at least it'll let me know if they're coming in round the back. I can prepare myself for what they try. And there we go. There's the example of me looking to take down the guy on the bomb site first, rather than the guy protecting him. And then Liam cleans up the kill because he knows where the other guy's position is. So a minute and a half left. That's good. That's looking good now. From 3 minutes 40, so a minute and a half. We've done good work, but we've got to keep it going. They can get a plant off at any time, pretty much. So again, different corners, trying to be obscure. Here I move at the wrong time. It's quite a bad bit of luck. I predicted that there'd already be one on the bomb site, but I just walk out right at the wrong moment. They get Liam down. Oh, in fact, no, they don't get Liam down quite there. He's doing good work. He's staying alive. That's what you got to do. If you're the last guy alive out, you two, you've really got to try to stay alive if you can, and wait for that one important kill. Not worry about killing the guy who's not on the bomb site. You've got to worry about getting that one important kill that you can kind of get before the 2v1, counts against you, really. So I go for a long range Glock there. It doesn't quite come off. I'm telling Liam, you can see me calling out where I think our positions are, and Liam comes up with the two-piece. That's excellent play by him there. Really, really good work. Less than 30 seconds to go now. Sorry, fewer than 30 seconds to go now. I'm whipping out my Glock, so I'm just going to try camp the bomb now. I'm not going to remove myself from my position. Sitting in a corner. Did a lot of that in this game. Not as much when we were attacking, I promise you, but Liam picks up a kill there. Now there's only one guy alive. Check the bomb last few seconds. He's going for the sneaky plant, but no way. Host ends the game. And yeah, that's the end of it. Thanks a lot, guys. More uploads to come. Thanks for watching.